that vanilla, man. Introduction. Greetings and welcome back to our YouTube channel, Roots Foods and Culture. Today we're going to make something special. You know, normally we make only salty things and cook, but sometimes you have to put something sweet in between. So this is one of my most favorite recipes. It's a tofu brownie. And we're going to put some ginger in there. Make it a little bit go in the next direction and make it nice. So now let me introduce you my ingredients. So what you hear in the background is the water. I have a bain-marie set up because I have to melt my chocolate. Alright. So the ingredients are vanilla soy, milk, Himalayan salt, ginger, I have here cinnamon, I have some vegan butter, I have baking powder, I have here my vanilla, I have an original Swiss chocolate, that one, I have my tofu, which is not the extra firm or the firm. There's an next one that's a little bit in between, it's a little bit softer because we want the brownie to be soft. And I have brown sugar. Okay, so the first thing what I'm going to do now is I put all the dry ingredients together into the bowl, and then we're going to do it step by step. We're going to put the chocolate in there to melt. Okay, so that's going to be the first steps. I'm going to put the chocolate in there. I break it. You have to. It's so hot in Greece, even the baking chocolate start melt. I use 2 vanilla. You can use even 3 if you want. It always depends on, baking and everything, cooking, it depends on how you want it personally. Some people want something more sweeter, some people don't want something so sweet, you understand? Some people want something more salty or not. So this is just a frame, to tell you how much you use from this and from that. If I say 300 grams sugar, maybe you don't want to use 300, maybe you want to use 500 or you want to use 250 or 200, it's up on you, how you want things. But, so everybody has his own taste, so let's continue. We're going to put cinnamon. Don't use too much because it's very strong, So you see, I'm going to use not even a full spoon of it, Now I'm going to heat this. In the meanwhile, I'll take a look what is going on here. My chocolate is melting. How to peel ginger, with a spoon. You just have to peel it off. It's very easy. Just peel it off. You don't need no knife, nothing. You see? Very easy. And you don't go too deep into the ginger same way. You just peel off the skin, and you get the most and the best of it. Now I'm going to grate the ginger. Yeah, man. Tofu ginger brownie. Not only that it's sweet, but it's healthy too. So now I'm going to put a pinch of salt. Some Himalayan salt. Okay. Now I'm going to check my chocolate. Yeah. See? It's melting. Nice, huh? See? You can put a bit of soy milk in there. So that is okay. The chocolate is very hot, so I'm going to put it aside. Leave it close. Keep the heat inside. I'm going to break tofu in pieces. I'll first use one tofu, yeah, because it's not so all too big, so I'm going to just use first one. Check. Tofu mash up. Okay? So now I have to make it even more smoother because the pieces are too big still. Okay? I'm going to put a little bit of liquid in there. Watch out. That look very good. So that we're going to put in here. Okay? I'm going to take out this. Yeah, this is my tofu now. Exactly. It looks like cream, eh? Amazing, like cheese. You can make cheesecake with tofu. Well, it's some kind of cheesecake, same way. Chocolate ginger cheesecake. And because I put some little bit of vanilla milk in there, it have a little bit of vanilla taste already. And if you put no sugar in there, you know, there's no sugar in there yet. There's not even the chocolate in there yet, you know, no ginger in there yet. Just a bit of vanilla. So if you put more and more, it will go real nice. So second tofu now. The tofu has to be breaking down in a creamy state. Okay, because if it have nuggets, then the chocolate and everything what is involved in the brownie recipe, sugar and everything is not going into the nugget. If you have nuggets, you know, so you have to make sure that it's creamy. Okay, so I'm taking this out now. So crazy. It's vegan, man. You know, many years I don't eat meat. I'm still amazed about things, you know. I'm still amazed. How can a tofu become something like this? Eh? Wicked. Wee. And in the end, when you see the final brownie, trust me, you want to try it. Because I'm a joke thing. So basically now you can use like 1 glass of orange juice if you want, or 1 glass of apple juice if you want, you know. I'm gonna use my vanilla soy. Butter, you want it to butter down this, because you need some fat on the bottom, so you make sure the brownie don't stick on on it. Alright? So easy it. You can put it aside. That, put it in here. It's butter, it's hot and grease, it melts very quick. And normally now, what I'm supposed to do is just put, what now I'm going to do is put the chocolate in there, and then normally the best thing is you use your hands and just mix it up. Here, it's better than anything else. Mix the chocolate. Don't leave no chocolate. You love chocolate, you know, in this small paradise of Jamaica, they even have cocoa. Eh? My God, fresh chocolate. Cocoa tea. Wicked with brown sugar. Mud. So we're gonna need more liquid, eh? Okay? So I'm gonna put more of this milk. And now I'm going to start mashing it all together. This is tofu. Nice, huh? So, if I can give you some tips for baking, even if I'm not baking, but it's still a tip. Instead of egg, you can use banana, okay? And they say you want 2 eggs, you can use 1 banana. So if you want to do this brownie, for example, you can put a banana in there too, because it give it, you know, it's steadiness for the banana and make it a little bit more firm. And you replace the egg in a very nice way. Because banana is one of the best things you can eat. Watch out. Heat up the oven. I'm going to put this now in here and then we're ready to go. Okay? Watch out. Ali, you never try, man. Tell me if you go take a bit with your finger. No, sugar in there. Everything in there. Chop, chop. You're wicked, man.
Wow, man.
Wicked.
Serious stuff.
Yeah, man. And you see how easy it is? So from now on, nobody can say, I cannot bake, because me, I cannot bake. Trust me. But watch this. Who don't want to put his tongue in here? Tell me. Write me, comment me. Who don't want to put his face in here? Trust me. So I did preheat my oven, yeah, for about 10 minutes. So I'm gonna put it now on, I think, almost about 200, 190, about that. 200, something like that, yeah. Heat above and heat down. And I'm gonna put it inside. Watch out. Nice. Nice. Put it in there. Up. And now 15 minutes, mostly 20 minutes, it's done. Okay? We have here some walnuts. We're gonna spread them over it before, you know, and in 5 minutes when it starts getting a little bit more, you know, baked, we're gonna put it on top. So we have a little decoration. So now it's 8 minutes gone, yeah, so I'm gonna open it and sprinkle my walnuts over it. Alright. Take it out a bit. I'm gonna sprinkle my thing over it. You see, because if you do it in the beginning, it's gonna sink in. So alright, maybe put here on the edge a little more. And back in the over in. See, then I shake it. See? It's gonna be nice and moisture. You can see it here on the edge. It start bake already. Boom. Yes, Aya. Welcome forward again. So this is now our end product from my most favorite brownie. Yeah. Our tofu brownie with ginger. Yeah man, we put it in the fridge for 3 hours, you know, to make it cool down and make it set. Because how you could see in the beginning, it was still, after the baking, you know, it was still a little bit too fresh. So you have to make it set for a little bit in the fridge, and then you have it more better stiff like a brownie is, you know. Alright, so this is our brownie. Yeah man, so I'm gonna try it now. I'm just gonna pick it up and bite, yeah? Yeah man, watch out. The walnut. Wicked. You can see, you know, how it is. I will break it for you. You see? Okay. Very nice. It's tofu, it's food. Food, not sweets, you know? We just make it sweet, but it's like tofu, ginger, chocolate, which is very healthy. Yeah. Instead of brown sugar, you can use anything else. Yeah. But I prefer brown sugar because I like it. See ya very soon.